Hello, Life Path 6, and welcome to your readings at the round table for your monthly numerology. I'm Jennifer, and my co hosts are doing some weird stuff right now. Um, the cats have been sort of at each other today because one of them has been laying on my desk here and jumped down, and now the other one won't let him back up. So, very entertaining day. And Jasmine has been sitting and watching all of it, haven't you, baby? Yeah. Just wagging her tail down here. I know. All right. Life Path 6. Welcome to your reading for December of 2022. Now, Life Path 6 people are destined to seek out and create love, beauty, and contentment in the world around them, for themselves, for their family and their friends. This is a real gift. And Life Path 6 people really, really like that balance and harmony. So they like to have a lot of beauty and like contentment and just love for everyone. It's great. It really is. But sometimes it can backfire. Am I right? Yeah, it can. In December, Life Path 6, your numerology for December is a 6. Everybody is experiencing this because December is a time this year that we are all in our numerology for December is our own life path. It's perfect. So this is a time of definitely you're creating harmony, you're focusing on your family, your community. This is a great time of you being a teacher, a counselor, and a friend. This is a real focus on marriage and partnerships of all kinds, not just romantic ones. This is a time for you to be compassionate, speaking your truth, showing generosity to others and yourself. Let's don't forget you in this equation, Life Path 6. This is teaching a mutual love and respect for mankind. Um, because you really, really want that domestic harmony and all this holiday energy, you super, super are like going for it, saying, we're going to have harmony. I mean it. I can just picture some of the 6 people that I know doing that actual thing, going, no, we're all going to love each other. I mean it. I love that 6 energy. I love it. So this really is that as above, so below energy. So keep that in mind as we're cruising through this month, because the shadow effects of the 6 is adding extra responsibility to what we already have on our plate. Um, trying to act without personal gain or agenda, and accepting without judgment. Now, the reason why the 6 people have a hard time accepting without judgment is because they generally know the right way to go and what is going to create harmony for that person or that group or that couple, whatever. They they know instinctively. So if you're going the wrong way with it, they're going to tell you. But it's not that really they're being judgmental. It's that they're just trying to tell you like that's the wrong way to do it. And it kind of comes across judgy. But it's not. They're just wanting to help because they want the world to be harmonious. Yeah. So, during this time, December is a super fun month because we do have a lot of things going on. It's a holiday month, it's holiday season, but we also have a full moon in Gemini on December 7th. Now, normally the Gemini moon is a lot of fun. And it's a really, for people that are 6s, they love it because the Gemini twins is a balance of energy, right? This time it's going to come in a little bit harsher. And let me tell you why. Because we still have Mars in Gemini. And not only do we have Mars in Gemini, which is a little, that's a technical term, by the way. And but we have Mars retrograde in Gemini, which is also uh, another technical term. So this is really an important time to try and remember that harmony and unity that you're always trying to bring in, six, because this full moon is going to be aggressive. This full moon is going to be harsh energy because of where Mars is stationed. And so this is kind of a difficult time. So what it's going to do is it's going to affect your harmony. It's going to affect your balance here, six. And again, six people like for everything to be in balance. So during this period, don't add any extra responsibility to yourself during that full moon. It's not going to turn out well. Don't look at somebody else's relationship and try and tell them what would make them more harmonious. Even if they ask, this is not the time for it. This is not the time for it because it's going to come across harsh and aggressive. Even if you are sweet as sugar, it doesn't matter because that's the nature of the beast. That's the energy that is around during this particular full moon. Wait until the moon moves into Cancer. Wait even a few days after that. Just hold on and let it get out of Gemini. Let the moon get out of Gemini so that you can bring harmony back into everything and that you can be generous and compassionate. And even again, even if people ask you, I'm not telling you not to speak your truth. I'm just saying hold off, hold back, and say, let me get back to you in a few days. Let me do this in just a couple of days. Because it doesn't matter what you say. You can say the kindest, most compassionate thing out there, and it's going to come across as harsh. It's just this time period. You got to love Mars and Gemini, right? It's crazy. So, keeping all of this in mind, this is really going to be a great month after we get through that full moon. It's going to affect everyone differently. This full moon is going to affect everyone differently, especially depending on your zodiac sign. Because today I'm just doing numerology. So make sure you check out what's going on with your zodiac sign during that full moon in Gemini. And check out your chart too. Check out your astrology chart. But there's a lot of great things that are coming in this month. A ton of great stuff. So we have the sun moving into Capricorn on the 21st of December, and the sun is also square Jupiter at that time, which is extremely great and lucky. It's very positive. Um, but it's also winter solstice, another time of celebration. So this is a wonderful time. It's going to be full of harmony if you bring it in. It's going to be full of all those domestic, like lovely things that six people love. It really is. It's going to be great. We're just going to get past that full moon and then it's going to be smooth sailing. Again, depending on your astrology. So go take a look at your chart and see where Gemini is for you, six, because this is how it's going to add up for you. Don't add any extra responsibility to your life during that time. Okay. And don't take responsibility for other people's relationships or lives when they're not harmonious. Wait a few days. If they ask you, wait a few days after. Wait until that moon is really good into Cancer or even into Leo before you bring it up, before you tell them, hey, this is what I think. That Mars energy is a real kicker. I know. But it really is going to be a great December. It's going to be awesome. All right, so let's take a look at some cards for you. I'm going to be reading from Moonology, the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, and of course, the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. Fantastic. All right. See if we can get some good advice for you for this month. Because you really want everyone to be content. You want love and beauty sprinkled all over everything. And I think you're going to be able to achieve it. I really do. And especially after like November was a 5 month for you, six. So, it was full of ups and downs and a lot of pivotal changes. And now we're back into what you like: harmony, balance. Ah, bit my tongue. Balance. Ooh, Kali. Endings and beginnings. I like that. And harmony does not mean an abundance of happiness. It just means balance between the light and the dark. Oh, awakening crystal. Emotional healing. What did happen for you in November? That's a lot of changes, a lot of things happening for a six that um maybe was like hard for you. December can be a great month of healing. It really can. Ah, do you like my shirt? Life Path 6. I got it for my birthday. I am vintage 1972, and I do have all my original parts. I haven't added anything on yet. Ooh, a cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Okay, let's see what we got. Life Path 6. Let me read this one first because I don't need a book or glasses. Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Kali is not wrong. And that new moon in Capricorn is certainly going to be a great time for you to release. It's awesome. Okay, so Moonology, cardinal moon. Okay, here we go. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all of those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance. As you steer events where you want them to go, speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as leader. Take charge of your destiny. I love it. Okay, let's see what this awakening crystal says. And I definitely think that that is absolutely appropriate. Just take a little breather from that during this full moon in Gemini. Not not stopping. Just step back a little bit. Okay, awakening crystal, emotional healing. The awakening crystal is one of the most powerful crystals on the planet and is classified as one of the teacher crystals. It was put on the earth to assist humanity in healing and transforming the emotional body. It holds within it the secrets to healing the emotional body on a massive scale, working with group consciousness and assisting the planet in bringing oneness to our world community. Wow. This powerful medicine encourages you to let go of all dysfunctional emotions and see the truth in situations. It assists in healing all types of addictions, inviting you to look deep within your own soul for awakening. Connecting to the awakening crystal allows you to clearly understand your emotional wounds and gain a sense of emotional intelligence and well being. It amplifies buried emotions, allowing them to surface while supporting and holding you as you delve deep into the wound. As your heart opens and self-love is experienced, your awareness expands to receive the gift from such a challenge. One of these emotions are brought into balance. Once these emotions are brought into balance, you feel less addiction, depression, anxiety, and separation in your life. This is amazing. This is amazing. Understand this: if someone pushes your buttons or triggers something emotionally within you, you will realize that they are giving you the opportunity to see this trait in yourself, a trait that has been unloved or forgotten. And that is important, because if someone is pushing your buttons or triggering you during this aggressive full moon in Gemini, see what you can learn from it. See what you can do to heal yourself. Be bold and make the first move. Heal within yourself. Work within yourself during this full moon. That's impressive to do that. And the old must be released to let in the new. Um, I think this is a wonderful time of healing for you, six. I think this is great. This full moon in Gemini, even though it is aggressive, we can learn a lot from it. But this is also a good time for introspection. This is also a good time for us to be our own counselor, friend, and teacher. Keep that in mind, six. I know. The rest of the month is going to be jubilant. So, this is a great time to release what is no longer serving you. Yay! Yay! Thank you so much for joining me, Six. I so appreciate you here on my new channel. I'm enjoying it so much. Thank you for your support. I do appreciate you. Don't forget to check out your weekly zodiac readings that are also on this channel, along with some of my shows from Metaphysical Round Table that sort of migrated over, like Astrology Chat and Reviewed. Yeah. Um, there's going to be some new stuff with numerology coming through in December for 2023. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful December and a great holiday season full of the harmony and blessings that you deserve. It's going to be great, really. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for your support on my new channel. And until I see you again, six, get out there and make your magic. Bye.